Also, I didn't realize that my hair was such a mess when I filmed that whole last section. You know what? That's just real life. That is real life for you guys. So okay, so it feels like a mess over here to me, but that's just because I have things setting that don't need to be. So I went from, of course, the Small Breeze into this Holland Lop Sling. Oh, and I forgot, it came with this turquoise key leash, which I don't know if that's what originally was with it or if that's what she added to it. I think that's what it came with because she always told them to surprise her. And then also it has this hide stamp on the inside, which is pretty cool if you guys can see that. So since this one's just kind of a big floppy bag, I'll just throw the foam bonbon in there, my twin pencil, the bijou. I think back here in this pocket I will, oh look, it's a card that says what it is. That's handy. I'll just leave that right in there. I'm going to throw the hand sanitizer into this pocket back here. I will also put my pen and my chapstick in there just for easy access. And make sure that that tucks back behind the phone bonbon. Can you guys see that? It's really hard to capture it with the lighting. My foldable Ray-Bans, the keys can just pop right in there. And of course, my AirPods can go in there. If I wanted to, I could put my AirPods in here. This is just housing like change, loose change. So I could put those in there so that they don't fall out and I know right where they are. I think I'll do that. That's nice. So there you go. That's what all that carries. Let me grab a couple other things. This is the small pinch bottom traveler in Selkie that I bought for my friend after I got the one in Bass Black. And I don't remember that Horizon lining, I think is what it's called. And so just to show, like that actually does fit in here. It doesn't even really have to like squish up or anything. It actually does fit in there nicely. It does square up the base too, so that is nice. My phone, which is an iPhone 15 Pro Max, fits right there in that front pocket, like perfectly. You can't even, it doesn't stick up from it. So that is really, really nice to have those external pockets. A Snap wallet by Rough and Tumble also fits in there. I mean, with everything else, it fits in there. But I can tell everything just kind of shifts around where it wants to, so it could end up sitting like awkward on the body if you don't shift it back, like make everything settle in where you want it. And then this is the compact zippy wallet, which fits in there standing up. I think this would probably also fit in the outside pocket, but just barely. So it does stick up a little bit, but maybe if I didn't have stuff in the bottom, it wouldn't. Okay, this is the open pocket crossbody sling. I hope you can see it. I have you guys back about as far as I can get you. And I just think it's so cute the way it sits on the hip right here. You can shorten it to sit up higher. You can make it a little bit longer. I'm 5'3", so having it too long just looks kind of silly on me, but I love the feel of Holland Lop leather. I just think it's so pettable. And then let me show you on the shoulder. So this is it on the shortest. And so it can sit on the shoulder like this, which is nice to have that option. Crossbody shoulder, you cannot backpack carry it. That's not an option with this one, but I am going to empty it and get you weight and measurements. Okay, I've emptied it out. It's empty, so let me get you the weight of it. I'm a little surprised it weighs a little bit more than the like leather Small Breeze, so it's 11.8 ounces. So 11.8 ounces empty. From top of the leather here, I should have done this when I had the camera turned around, but looks like it's about 11.5 inches tall from there to there. And then across at its like biggest point, it looks like it's about like 13.5 inches, if you can see that. There we go. I'm going backwards. And from corner to corner at the bottom, it actually is pretty dang wide. Yep. So corner to corner, it's about 5 inches. So it's actually a really generous depth to it. Oh, it's so pretty. This is no longer offered on the website. I think you can call in a custom, and I believe this was her call-in custom. And I think it's such a great run of the lop. It's pretty even from front to back. So I'm really excited to carry this one this week because I've never owned one of these, and let's just hope I don't go down the rabbit hole of like loving these. Though I have thought I would love to get one of these, and if I really, really do enjoy carrying it, I would like to get one in like a brown leather maybe. I don't really want to custom it, but we'll see what comes up on the buy sell trade. So that's what I've got for you this week. So week 4, let's do this with the Crossbody open pocket Holland Lop Sling. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is the like end of week 4. I get them confused because I'm doing like I'll be in week 4, but I'll be editing week 3, if that makes sense. So I stop and think for a second. So this is the end of week 4, and this was my Holland Lop Crossbody open pocket sling week, and this has been so much fun to carry. I in the previous week, I believe is when I told you guys I ended up selling off my medium breeze and the Distresso, which is what I carried I think the week before, and I just couldn't put my finger on what I didn't love about that. And I'll get to the point of this, but I couldn't put my finger on what I didn't love about that, except that the actual Distresso leather. There was just something that didn't like speak to me about it. And so I sold that. I sold it pretty easily along with some other stuff. And I have been considering getting this one in a brown now because I know that I like this style. It is so easy to get in and out of when you're wearing it crossbody, which is how I wear it. I know you can't see it and I'm back as far as I can, but it's so easy to get in and out of. It's just... man, it's just a really good, simple style. And so I think I would like it in a brown leather. But the reason I'm kind of like holding off on getting one is because when I sold that medium tumbled breeze, my friend was selling her she was selling her small coyote by Rough and Tumble in the bourbon leather, which is a leather that I've been wanting something in. And I asked her to compare it to the medium breeze for me. And it's like slightly bigger. I'll see if I can find the picture that she sent me and put it up here. It's like slightly taller. I don't think it's any like wider. So I thought if I like that style, then maybe I will not feel the need to get this in a brown color. But we all know how that goes, right? Like down the rabbit hole we go. So I may get this one in a brown as well. This fulfills like a black color bag in this style for me. It is a nubuck leather, like I think I've mentioned. So it is like soft and pettable and smushy. Without anything in it, it's pretty smushy. So I just really, really like this. This past week, I sold off my small 1904 in the aubergine with the Fable flap because I never reached for it. I didn't even need to like carry it for a week or anything. I just knew I've known for a while. I just loved looking at it. It's so beautiful. But I listed that up in the groups and it sold in like 10 minutes. And then the like the short strap that was with it, she didn't want, so I sold that separately. That sold in 10 minutes. I had a good selling week on buy sell trade, but it's not always like that right now. It's kind of rough. So this is what I carried for week 4. Let me think. Tomorrow, this Saturday, so it's actually Thursday right now. And the reason I'm kind of giving this update is I'm kind of ready to switch just because I want to use something else. But Saturday we're going to the farmer's market. So I know that I'll carry a small pinch bottom traveler for that. So last you guys knew I had the Basque Black and the small pinch bottom traveler. I loved that. And my friend was selling her one in Selkie with the Horizon lining, which I know I just showed you guys. So cute. I probably would carry this. And then I had a tourmaline medium zip pouch by Rough and Tumble that I had up for sale for, I feel like a couple months, but it was probably just weeks. And a girl reached out to me and asked if I wanted to like trade for her tourmaline small pinch bottom traveler. She said, do you have any interest? I was like, actually, yeah. So it does come with a non-adjustable strap, but I do have an adjustable strap with my tourmaline traveler, and I'll just use that with it instead. But so now I have 3 of these. So I'll probably carry the Selkie one on Saturday. This must be an old style of the small pinch bottom traveler because look at the difference at the bottom. You see that on the corners? This is more squared off and this is more rounded. It kind of, I don't know if that means it could be like a different style, like a crossbody wallet or crossbody, I don't know. It could just be an older style, but I don't care. It's really, really cute. And it gives me like a little pop of color if I want something that size. So what do I want to carry for week 5? So for week 5, how about a little book bag? I have it in Tumbled Black or August Read. I'll need to decide which one I want to carry, but I think I'll carry one of these just to give that style a chance again. You guys saw that I did just get this flap redone and like lined. I think it's so beautiful. So beautiful. So I may carry the Tumbled Black one because I just got that back. So that may be what I carry for week 5. I may carry 2 different ones in week 5. Stay tuned to find out. So that concludes week 4, and into week 5, you'll see next week what I finally decide. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.